Hey YouTube, Person Rick here, trying a bit of a different angle. I have the camera sitting on a tripod on my ladder underneath my new LED light in the tent, so we'll see how that works. It's pretty bright from my point of view right here, but we'll see how it goes. So had a busy weekend, didn't get the Sunday out. Gonna be smoking some Da Vinci from 2016. I don't know who makes it. A friend unloaded it on me. He didn't care for it, and it's really dry. I've actually had it sitting outdoors in a baggie with the bag open for about a week. Hasn't drawn any moisture. It's not any better at all. So, but we'll see. You know, at least it burns quick, and I won't be out here forever. The pipe is unfinished Savinelli. I've had a couple of years now. If you want to go back and look at some old videos, you could probably figure it out. But nice and darkening up. You know, the factory second or third or ninth or whatever it is, it smokes like a champ, and you know, it's got holes in it and fills, which is why it didn't make it. But you know, it was what, 39 bucks or something. Can't really complain. Smokes great, and it's been kind of neat watching it color over the years. Of course, I don't smoke a lot, and this isn't my only pipe, of course. Yesterday we stopped in a little town south of Portland called Aurora, and it's mostly what do you call them, antique shops. Lots of books. I tell you what I got, but they're presents, so I'm not going to say. Of course, that might have given it away, I guess, but in the shops, Chris found two pipe racks. One's a wall mount, holds 25 pipes. The other's one of the circular ones with the humidor inside. Can you hear this thing whistling? There's not a lot I can do about it. It's so dry. No idea what classification the tobacco would fall under. It's okay. I don't know if it's in English, or it doesn't seem to be an aromatic, but like I said, it's so dry, the aromatic may have dried all out of it, and I'm just burning leaves. But it's not bad. So we got the tent, and it's a Shelter Logics. It's supposed to be a garage. Well, the thing rains in here. I don't know if it's leaks or condensation, but it doesn't do much keeping you dry, that's for sure. But it's a good place. I'm going to put a heater in here. I got it to put some things that don't need to be wet, and there's the ladder that's behind you right now is sitting on this big pile of stump chewed up stuff that I'm trying to get to dry out so I can either burn it or get rid of it. Anyway, hopefully it's starting to dry out in here a little bit, and I've got some wafer board down on the ground so my boots don't get all muddy, and just right outside the door right here behind me is my patio. So we'll see. Like I said, my son's got the patio conquered, but the light I'm using is a post top LED replacement, so it gives light all the way around and down. I just look straight at it and I'm blind now. It's it's a replacement for 125 watt metal halide, so it's a high bay fixture. It's pretty good, and I've got it on a motion detector, so I don't have to worry about turning it on and off. Ran the power from the garage up to it, then down the other side and over to power up the shed. I've just got the shed's just connected. That way it's not a permanent structure, if any building officials are listening. So had a good weekend. Friday, Chris and I did something. Friday I worked, and because Saturday we went up and we did the Albany Veterans Parade. We rode in it, and that was pretty good. It is the largest veterans parade west of the Mississippi, and that's not too hard out here on the far left coast. It's getting so liberal crappy here. Nobody else even has a veterans parade anymore out here. It's ridiculous. Barely do Memorial Day even. Well, of course they canceled their Christmas parades too, so we can celebrate everything else. So under the vast heading of no comment. Anyway, so we went up and did that. It's a lot of fun. Motorcycles go first, get the crowd revved up, get it revved. Run. Parades are so bad on motorcycles. They overheat, and of course everybody wants you to goose the engine, and that's just rotten for them. But you do it. Fortunately, my parade bike, my Sportster chopper with the loud pipes and the fishtails and the big ape hangers, it's out of commission right now. So I had my Heritage, which is very quiet, and it doesn't do any good to rev it up. But so I survived. Well, one of the big problems is Chris's bike overheated and quit, and it wouldn't start up again. Had to cool down for quite a while before we could even get it fired back up. But it all worked out, fired up, and then that was Saturday. Don't remember what we did Sunday. It was something interesting. We weren't here. Can't remember because Sunday was actually Veterans Day. It's kind of weird. The parade, which is always on Veterans Day, is always on Veterans Day unless it's on Sunday. And there's a lot of churches along the route, so you couldn't get to them. I don't know if that's the reasoning, but that's the case. And so the observed holiday was Monday, the parade was Saturday, and the real holiday was Sunday. I didn't avail myself of any of the freebies for the veterans, except I got a free car wash because yesterday, Monday, we went up to Canby for a funeral. My aunt's mom passed away, and so we drove up there. So we took a clean truck, courtesy of whatever the name of the place is. So, if you haven't seen Richard T's video, he did it a couple days ago on Remembrance Day in Canada. Armistice Day is called Remembrance Day. It's pretty good. You should see it. It's just a couple minutes, not like 11 minutes. Not like these long things I crank out. But anyway, so and then today was just back to work. No big deal. Yeah, this stuff's very dry. It's hard to keep lit. Can't pack it because it just bounces off of itself. But it's okay. I mean, it's all right. I'm no real connoisseur. So, belated Happy Veterans Day to all y'all who that pertains to. One of my high school classmates has been putting up pictures, like half of her family was in the military. Spanish-American War, everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool heritage. My family, my generations are like straddling the wars, so I don't have all that many military people in mine. My dad was, his father was like civil defense guy, and my daughter is, but that's about it for us. So, not too much to check in with, but I do appreciate you sharing your life with me, and God bless. Parson Rick out.